Yes, good morning everyone. Today we're gonna talk about the hand tools in automotive industry that I usually use, especially in assembling and disassemble, in making troubleshooting or other, doing some repairs. So hand tools is very necessary and important. So let us proceed to the hammers. Different types of hammer used in automotive workshop include the following. So we have the plastic tip here. This is a very good toolbox that commonly have in automotive workshop industry. So as you can see here, hammers. Okay, so we have a plastic tip, rubber, brass cover, rawhide. Okay, so those hammers are designed for striking objects without damaging the surface of the object. So this one is called the ball peen, planishing, and pick hammer. These hammers are designed for striking metal objects when reshaping. Okay, so another one, a small short type of hammer. All right, example of the socket that most commonly used in making or adjusting the nuts and bolts. Okay, the socket wrench is set used in combination with different types of socket, handles, and extension bars. It is designed to aid the user to assemble vehicle components efficiently and safely. Alright, so content include metric and imperial socket ratchet, extension bars, universal extension, spark plug socket, strong arm bar, sliding T-bar. So, for example, this one can be fit and new sizes, okay, which gives you a variation. It could be fit on the size. You can use this, okay, for turning, okay, loosening and tightening of each okay, sizes, for example, and gives you okay, a specific distance. Okay, it depends on the spacing, the area, or the spots that you need to work it out. Tensions. Okay, so if you need a large size kind of, for example, like this one. Okay, so it can be loosening and tightening, okay, a nut or a bolt. And we have also a big socket. All right, okay, this one. Right, so we have set of spanners with different sizes. All right, so spanners are used to tighten and loosening nuts and bolts. The most common spanners sizes used in automotive workshops are metric and imperial. Metric spanners are measured in millimeters, and imperial spanners are measured in division of inch. This measurement is the distance between the jaws of the spanner as indicated by a size stamp on the spanner. When using spanner, choose the correct size in relation to the nut or bolt and insert the nut or bolt deep into the jaw. This will prevent slip-up when tightening and loosening. To prevent injury, it is advisable to adopt a pulling action rather than pushing action. Ring spanners. Whenever possible, ring spanners should be used to tighten loosen bolts. They provide the best grip as they fit completely around the nuts and bolts head. And then we have also here punches, chisels, and drips. Punches are made from hardened steel and are used for marking or removing small objects such as pins. So as you can see, the center punch is ground with a point in the center at the end of the punch at approximately 45 degrees and leaves an indentation in an object to guide a drill. The pin punch has a flat space ground at 90 degrees to the punch shaft and used to remove pins, bolts, shafts from objects. The hole punch is designed to cut holes in gasket. Punches should be struck on the head using hammer. Punches have varying lengths and head sizes. Then we have here pliers. An automotive technician will need to use a number of different pliers to carry out repairs. Pliers are designed to grip, turn, and cut work. They operate through a pivoting action which closes the jaws when the handles are squeezed together. So this is a bull-nose pliers used for gripping, cutting, and twisting materials. This is a long-nose pliers used for removing small objects from confined areas. And this is another pliers, a diagonal cutter designed to for cutting wire and thin materials. Side cutting pliers. There you go. Then we have also a hacksaw and pipe cutters. So as you can see, a hacksaw is a handheld tool that's designed to cut metal object. The correct hacksaw blade should be selected for the material being cut. A blade is measured by the number of each teeth per inch. When cutting hard metals, object or coarse blade, for example, 14 teeth per inch should be selected. Cars designed to cut tubes using pliers, type handles, and series of rotating cutting wheels. When the tool is gripped and rotated, the blade cut into the pipe until separated. And then we have also here a wire brush. Wire brush is used for automotive technician to remove build-up of carbon deposit, flaking materials, paint, and some dirts. Another, we have the vice grip pliers. So vice grip pliers are versatile tool and come in various shapes and sizes. They are designed to securely clamp components. They have adjustable jaws to clamp various sizes objects, standard vice grip pliers, welding vice grip pliers, C-shaped vice grip pliers used in panel shapes. So there you go. So we have here also a scrapers. In the automotive industry, scrapers are generally used to remove paper or gasket material from automotive components. Type of scrapers include folding razor blade attachment scraper, sharp scraper, long shafted scraper.